Hi, it's Sammy Jacks. Look in the background there. Do you see the moon? It's a full moon. And the lights in this parking lot are purple, which is kind of weird. But it is a full moon. Sammy Jacks. Today I'm going to take you into a store that's closing. It's just weird. All these stores are closing at once. It's kind of bizarre. This parking lot is really purple. I'm going to take you outside here. We're going to take a look. Let's go. So the sunset is setting. This store right here used to be a Service Merchandise back in the day. The entrance was off to the left, which became the jewelry department eventually. And now it just sits there empty and desolate, like the rest of the store is going to be soon. So this is Joaann Fabric's, now known as Joann, which is kind of weird, but former Service Merchandise building. And the entrance for Service Merchandise was right there. Let's go inside here and I'll show you the entrance in a little bit. Ooh, a lonely looking store. There's no. It smells good. Look at these people buying stuff. They're like 80% off. That's a good deal. 80% off Christmas. You know, I came in here once and they had like LED light bulbs and they're like $60 each. I was just like, that's crazy. So I left and I never came back. Ooh, those were cool baskets right there. I like those. How much are these? I can't see a price. But they are pretty cool. Everybody needs a bear basket. I never use any of this stuff in here, really. So Joaann Fabrics is going bye-bye. And this was a Service Merchandise. Like this area here was the back room. And they had counters in here in this area where you'd pick up your merchandise. So this building's done good. I mean, it's only been a Service Merchandise and then this. And the little jewelry store part of it, they made into a Dockside Imports, which has been empty since Dockside closed. They have spray paint here. 20% off. Looks like they used to keep it locked up. New merchandise arriving daily until it's not. Ooh, big numbers. Look at these. These are cool. $37 or $12. I think they're $13 each for giant numbers. Everybody needs a giant number. I could totally write my name out in these. They probably don't have enough. Wood letters. 30% off. So there's not much going on in here. They do have some cool signs. But it looks like the liquidation here just started. It's a tight squeeze. Easels, lots of pencils. God, this place looks like it's been ramsacked on a Black Friday already. That stuff's still locked up. Huh. Not that many great deals. Some things were like $150 for like a bear. Prices don't really make much sense. These candles are 25% off, which puts them in line with about Walmart prices. Not that great. Like old models here that aren't old. They're like new old models. Like they look really retro. Alien spacecraft. Pretty cool stuff. Ooh. I don't know. There's like nothing going to be left as far as retail goes. Eventually. Craft things. Toys. There's actually not a lot of stuff left. Like the shelves are pretty bare already. Elmer's glue. I don't know. So this is probably a dying relic as well. No Gorilla Glue. Huh. But this was a Service Merchandise for at least 20 years. And it was a Joann's at least 20 years. Food for thought. Each business here lasted about 20 years. Toys. Got some cool things here. Look. They got some cool stuff in there. Wow, it's kind of a shame. Look at all these puzzles. Like, there's no store like this that has all these puzzles and toys. like a whole lot of fabric. So the stuffed animals are like 20 bucks each on clearance, which is still a lot of money. Like blank shirts, $5 each. I don't know, they've got some unusual stuff in here. Ooh, sewing machines. I haven't seen a sewing machine in forever. I used to work at Sears when we had sewing machines that looked like that one in the top shelf. That's crazy. Ooh, like that right there. Classic. $3.49. Balls of yarn. Lots of yarn. Anyway, so this was a Joann Fabrics before they all close in 2025. It's pretty big. Like, the store is pretty voluminous, but it used to be a service merchandise, as they have, and shoes. Kind of boring shoes, but not much different than the ones I have. Actually, that yarn matches my shoes. That's crazy. Yeah, all right, I'm getting out of here. Look at that Yoshi. What are these? Pearls and embellishments. Spider-Man. I want to say Batman, but it's Darth Vader. Digging this purple parking lot. My car looks so cool in purple. Okay, yeah, the whole parking lot here is purple. Maybe the light bulbs were cheaper, or the ballasts were just cheaper in purple. I don't know. Nothing real fascinating about that store. Just like a craft store. Pretty large craft store. Kind of like Michael's, except I feel like Michael's is smaller and more affordable. So as we're walking up here, I want to show you something cool. So this building here, the whole thing was service merchandise. And this was the exit area. And then when we go over here, this little thing over here, this little opening in the wall, they made this into Dockside Imports, but this was the entrance to service merchandise. And originally where the jewelry department was when you walk into service merchandise, and then they had the showroom and everything behind it. And now I don't even have a for lease sign in the window. It just has Joann Fabric's shopping carts in there. This is what it looks like now. It's been empty probably 10 years. But this was the jewelry side, or the jewelry, I don't know, the jewelry center of service merchandise. Looks like it's sat empty for a long, long time. Quite sad. You got a barber. This whole plaza is pretty thriving. That little walk-in clinic over there, that used to be a place called Ponderosa Steakhouse. I don't know how they converted that into a walk-in clinic from a steakhouse. But I gotta go to Home Depot, and Home Depot is a hop, skip, and a jump from here. So I figured I'd walk over to Home Depot from here since I'm at Joann Fabrics. And what is this? Health Mart Pharmacy. This place looks like, yeah, this is closed. There's no pharmacy in here. It's like completely abandoned. They have a cool green line in the back. I don't know, there's lots of closed businesses. And this plaza was constructed, I think it was the 1980s. I do like the LED lights in the ceiling. They're pretty bright. And there's actually another fabric store back in the 80s down this way when that was a service merchandise. There was a Lee Ward's, which may ring a bell with some of you. Southern Steer Butcher. Oh, this place looks cool. Look at this. How have I never been here? They have a butchery here. Like a real life butcher. I need to come back here in the daytime. Look at that. It's like a real butcher. I didn't even know they had those in Florida. Anyway, so here's Anytime Fitness. This place used to be Lee Ward's, and that was an arts and crafts place back in the 80s, 90s, and then I think it shut. All right, they got a broken light over here. It looks kind of haunted. Anyways, I am walking. I think I miscalculated how far away the Home Depot was from where I was, but exercise is good. Exercise is probably my best friend that I don't know about. That gym does look pretty cool, and it's empty. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like empty inside. All right, and with that being said, I'm gonna give you some bonus footage from last week. This was a Party City I ran into. I was just like, it was like, I thought Party City closed in February, but Party City is still open, like very much, still liquidating and open, even though they said all the stores were closed. Anyways, this is pretty scary in the dark. Home Depot's open for another 2 hours, but it's quiet out here. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Don't die unless you have to, and subscribe. Oh, that car smelled like illegal substances. Anyways, I'm Sammy Jacks. Goodbye. Subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Here's the bonus footage. Okay, this is inside a liquidating Party City that's like, said it was already closed. It's not. Interesting. There's not much left. There's like nothing left. Look at the floor. It's all bare in here. This is like emptier than Big Lots. $1, no, 100 a section. Yeah, good. $1 a section for those. It's very interesting. 100 pegs, $20. Man, it's crazy. All the stores closing right now. Huh. Okay, nothing much over here. They got the bathroom shut. $100 for an old filing cabinet. Nope. $30. It's like something you see out of a shoe store. There's really not much selection left at all. But this was Party City in 2025. This is a closing Party City in 2025. Oh, look at this, 70% off. That's cool stuff. Oh my god. And they're playing Jimmy Eat World in the background. So they said that the last day the stuff might go lower, but we'll see. They're selling the baskets for $10. Do I need a basket? That's a tough one to swallow. I don't really need one. Okay, let's go around the other way. I've seen this. I think I've got like 10 minutes till it closes in here. Easy volatile. You guys better be here. Alright, 70% off. I'm surprised this store lasted this long. Let's see. God, they're selling everything in here. Every day. Such a good song. Huh. There's really nothing left. Got nice pictures in here. It's the liquidation season. Alright, this is a closing down Party City in 2025 before it goes bye-bye. I thought they were all closed already.